It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Vols will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will have the opening possession of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. Offense working from the pistol. Going to the running game. Crosses the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, really good job by the defense, having vision on the quarterback. And as soon as he threw that football, man, they broke on the football right away, didn't waste time, and got the running back on the ground for no gain.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, not knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets rid of it.
But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He might want another play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw again. Touchdown ball. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Wide receiver going in motion. Offense changing the play. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing and squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Volunteers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Motion from the wideout. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Vols are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
And the Vols are threatening in the red zone. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Gets it to the back, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Off play action. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the...
Gashing the knee on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown ball. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That game was nerve-wracking. I'm glad I'm done with it. I don't like sidearm throwing quarterbacks on a video game. Yeah, that game was just nerve-wracking, man. Only 98 rushing yards as a team. 2 rushing touchdowns. They threw the ball more than us. They threw for 305. We threw for 331. They were 3 for 9 on 3rd. We were 5 for 7 on 3rd. 0 for 2 on 4th. They were 1 for 3 on 4th. 4 interceptions thrown. For us, 3 interceptions thrown by them. I don't know why their quarterback or their coach is set up for aggressive play calling. Kick the field goal, man. Kick the field goal. You're up by 2 touchdowns. Kick the field goal, bro. Nope. You see their QB, 30 or 43, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Our QB. I hope I don't have another game as Tennessee. I'm just going to say, I'm not playing as Tennessee for another game this season. Let this dude graduate. Let's see what quarterback they have for next year. 19-13, 331 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Felix with 16 carries, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quarterback got sacked 2 times. Bond had 2 carries. Huey, 13 catches, 252 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. Shout out to Huey. Showed out big game. The tight end, 3 catches, 66 yards. Melendez, 2 catches, 9 yards, 1 touchdown. Caps, 1 catch for 4 yards. Ball with 5 pancakes. Searcy, Hawkins, and Stanfield with 4 pancakes. Stanfield with a sack given up. Cobb, Khaled, and Hale with 3 pancakes. Defense led by Mandarino and Breda, each with 10 touchdowns. I mean, see, look, man, I'm so glad I'm done with this game. 10 tackles each for Mandarino and Breda. Is Breda or Breda? Who knows? 1 tackle for loss. Horn with 8, Kiselak with 7. I got a sack early, and then I was shut down. 2 total tackles. Breda got a tackle for loss. That was the only sack for the whole game, the one I got. Horn with 2 interceptions. Kiselak with an interception. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. More action to come. Remix.